We use the word thick to describe a lot of aspects about hair. And so today I want to talk about one of the things we usually use the word thick to describe, but there's really a better word to describe it. If you're wondering why some people's hair looks super full and it just looks like they have so much hair on their head, then other people's hair just doesn't look as full and you're thinking that there's something wrong with you, this video is going to explain all of that and make all of that clear. So stay tuned. Hey y'all, my name is Dasha. I'm also known as the hair doula, and today we are talking about density, your hair density, okay? We're gonna get all up in there, talk about the fullness of your hair, essentially. So density really describes the number of individual hair strands on your head, okay? So like if you are counting your hair strands, the number of hair strands that you have every square inch on your hair, some people are gonna have more per square inch and that's gonna be a higher density, and some are gonna have less per square inch and that's gonna be a lower hair density. And I got some real like basic low level illustrations for y'all. I'm gonna show you, okay? I'm gonna show you the illustrations, okay? Cool. So low density hair is often called thin hair, right? There's nothing wrong with low density hair. You just don't have as many hair strands on your head. So low density hair, your scalp is usually more easily seen. So if you do twists or braids or something like that and you can see a lot of your scalp, then you're probably low density. Low density hair also tends to lack volume. So volume being like it being really big and fluffy or whatever. Low density hair usually tends to lack volume unless, the exception is if your low density hair is really coarse. If your low density hair is really coarse, then you'll have more volume. But if you have like medium to fine low density hair, then you won't have as much volume. Your hair will be flatter, it'll lay more easily than high density hair will. So just doing things like a slick ponytail is gonna be a lot easier for you than it will be for someone with high density hair. Medium or average density hair means that the scalp has, good coverage. Your hair will be easy to part and it's just got average volume. It's not like super big and voluminous, and it's also not necessarily the easiest to say slick back in a sleek ponytail. And then we have thick or high density hair, where you have so many hair strands on your scalp. Like your hair strands are just bunched up together. Your hair follicles, you got all kinds of follicles on your scalp, girl. You just like a fountain of hair, okay? That's the people where it's just like their fro be froing and you trying to figure out if it's a wig or a hair piece, and you just like, where did all this hair come from and why don't I have it? That's that high density hair. And it might look all fine and good. It comes with a lot of work though. Detangling is gonna take longer and you're gonna need more sections. You're gonna need more product. You're gonna have to take more time on it. So it's not necessarily all it's cracked up to be, even though it's beautiful. Your scalp can barely be seen. So if you're doing, again, twists, braids, or something like that, especially if it's like free hanging twists, you might not see your scalp at all because you have so much hair. You just got it like that. I don't quite got it like that, but for a long time, I would like see other people's twists that had like really high density hair, and I'd be like, how I get mine to look like yours? Because yours, when you have twists, it still looks like you have so much hair on your head. But for me, it don't look like that. And I learned part of the reason for me is because I have very fine hair. And so I think I have like medium to high density hair, but my hair is very fine. So it kind of evens out a little bit. Whatever. It's cool. I love my hair. It's taken some time, but I do really love my hair now. And with that high density hair, sometimes your hair can literally feel heavy, like if you're putting water on it. Like they're just people with a lot of hair, okay? So I want to show y'all my fancy illustrations. Okay, they just jumped ship, hold up. I'm back. Okay, I want to show you my fancy illustrations that I made for y'all, okay, to represent the different densities, okay? So, low density hair is like this, okay? And then there's, where's the sticky part? Medium And then high density, you just got all the hair follicles. You see what I'm saying? So this is your scalp. This is as if you're looking at your scalp and your hair follicles, okay? The number of hairs that are growing out per square inch. So low density hair, you might just have a few hair follicles that are growing out per square, you know, whatever part you're measuring. And then medium density, y'all somewhere in the middle. And then high density, it's just like, dang, can my scalp breathe? All it got is hair follicles on it. My gosh. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. That has been my segment on hair density. I do hope you learned something. I hope this was helpful. As always, like, comment down below questions you have, more things that you like to learn. Subscribe if you haven't already and you want to see more things like this, and share this with a friend who might find this series to be helpful. Again, my name is Dasha. I'm also known as the hair doula, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.